it's Zapdos. Okay, never mind. So, they got swapped into the Kanto birds. Interesting, is what I say to that. That's interesting. That way it only hits Donphan with Earthquake, nothing else. Oh wow, we have to sacrifice Carvana here. Need to use revives. I have super potions, don't I? No, I don't have any healing items at all. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I have no healing items at all. Oh no. Well, it'll put Zapdos on a timer, but it's gonna make it easy to catch. Okay, yeah, I might just end up losing this fight. Because I don't have any healing items, all I have are revives, and revives are not gonna do anything. And this Hitmonchan is doing nothing but spamming freaking Earthquake. Nothing but Earthquake. Which is not good. Well, let's hope I catch the Zapdos with the Great Ball. Weird it didn't go with Moltres though. Why did he give him Zapdos of all things? Because I can understand wanting to swap the Johto birds. Or sorry, the Johto bees for the Kanto birds, but why did they swap Entei for Zapdos instead of Moltres? Iron is gonna feel so weird, because I'm betting they're still gonna do the same one for... They're still gonna give like the same one for the one that has Suicune. It's gonna have like Articuno. I hate that all the major boss fights so far, or except for Mirror B, it was actually easy. Like, it was actually manageable, but since Augate, the bosses have seemed to be escalating with the EVs, because Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are not... Like, Hitmonlee is okay fast. Hitmonchan, not so much. But yet, all of them outspeed Espeon, like, no problem at all. Like, they have no issue outspeeding my freaking Espeon. Okay, what type of team do I have to handcraft for Dakim specifically? He had Zapdos, which is a problem because you're not given any ground types except for Donphan. Then he had the Hitmonchan and the Hitmonlee. The level 60 Tyrogue, Magneton, and I don't remember what the last one was. I don't remember what he had before them. So I have to purify freaking Pidgeotto. Because my flying type options are Pidgeotto, Ladian, and Farfetch. Farfetch is already purified, but it's normal flying, so it will still take neutral damage from the stupid fighting types. I still need Donphan around for Zapdos. And because Magneton has Levitate, I can only hit Magneton with Fire or Fighting. And the Fire Front only option is Magcargo. So in other words, I have to go with Fighting, and the best Fighting type option is Kangaskhan, which is slow as beanballs, because everything outspeeds freaking Kangaskhan. Level 33 with 67 speed. 50 speed, level 35. And then you would evolve and probably get up to 80 speed, so it still wouldn't be particularly fast, but you have access to Psychic. Right, now I remember, it was Murkrow the last one. It was a freaking Murkrow. So because he has a Murkrow, I need to keep, like, Electabuzz around because of the Murkrow. So really, the only thing I can afford to swap out from my team is Carvana. Carvana is the only one in my team that I can swap out. Because Weezing is good only because of Levitate and would be immune to his Earthquake spamming. Espeon is the answer to the fighting types, but somehow all the fighting types are faster than Espeon. Donphan has Electric Immunity, which helps against Zapdos, but that's pretty much it. Because he had super effective against none unless he used Rollout. And then Kangaskhan is there because I need fighting type coverage. Okay, I know I am speed boosted Hitmonchan with Jolly Nature, but my Hitmonchan is level 32, 84 speed. Okay, Espeon is 1000% nerfed. This seals the deal, because Espeon is level 41. It's 9 levels higher than my Hitmonchan. And Hitmonchan, despite being 9 levels lower and having a speed boosting nature, has the exact same speed stat despite being 9 levels lower. That means that this hack creator not only was biased against Relegator by punishing the player for not picking Typhlosion or picking Meganium, they were also biased against Espeon and went, people bench Umbreon too much when they play Colosseum and use Espeon. I need to make Espeon weaker. So that people would not use Espeon, instead would use Mr. Mime and Gardevoir. Mwahahahaha. The thing is though, if he really wanted people to use Umbreon more than Espeon, then he should have thrown more trainers that are actually weak to dark types. If he really wanted people to use Umbreon over Espeon, then don't throw fighting type and poison types everywhere, because that's gonna make people use Espeon. Because that would be like, Espeon still has use gates. There's still a bunch of fighting types. She can kill fighting types. Because of this confirmation that a level 30 freaking 2 Hitmonchan has the same speed as a level 41 Espeon, Espeon needs to sit this out. I clearly can't rely on Espeon for Dakim because all of the freaking Hitmons are just gonna outspeed an Earthquake spam to your heart's delight. And whereas a Pidgeot might be faster when it levels up and evolves. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe not even Pidgeot is gonna be faster than the freaking Hitmons. Because he overtuned the Hitmons. Might as well also purify Kirlia, just see if I was correct that Gardevoir becomes like at 80 speed, level 35. But alright, so I cannot advance because I need to purify. And use them in battle to the point where they at least gain a singular level so they can evolve. Or at least Kirlia only needs a singular level. Pidgeotto's gonna need a lot of experience to be able to evolve with the Pidgeot. So yeah, I need to do some grinding and I don't want to do that on screen. So even though it's not been 3 hours since streaming Colosseum, I'll just have to wrap up Colosseum slightly earlier because this hack creator hates my taste or whatever it is. He's taking away some of the fun from Colosseum. At least I feel that way. He's taking away some of the fun of it, where you see a new shadow, you have to go, wait, I have to use the shadow now. You're not allowed to build your own team. You're forced to alter your team depending on where you're at, because he found a way to make sure the bosses countered whatever team you possibly had up to that point. Still gonna continue it so far, but if this happens a little bit too many times where every single admin I lose one attempt, like literally every single one of them, I didn't lose against Mirror B, but if everyone after Dakim, if I lose against them, and I get to the finale, the Relgam Tower, and I lose there too, then that might be the last straw for me to say that they didn't do a good job. But I can't speak yet. I'm hoping that Dakim being this way and all that is just that we're still caught up in early game droughts. I hope that is the case, as it is still early game syndrome. And it gets better. But yeah, those watching on YouTube, I appreciate any support you give to my channel, either by leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and all those things. And if you want to see any of my playthroughs live, you can find my Twitch channel in the description below. Until then, farewell.